Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and welcome to my channel today. Today is Sunday, February 10th. Yeah, so how is everybody today? Yep, as you can see, just come out here to the barn. Yeah, we're just getting going here with chores, and Milkman, he came this morning, his normal time he's supposed to come, and he's got a little chicken scratch writing. The one guy that comes has needed writing, but yeah, so we're gonna get the girls woke up here. Yeah, and the cats found a little spot to huddle, stay warm together. Yep. So yep, it's another snowy day again. It's actually snowing outside right now. But I gotta go outside yet and get the tractors, make sure that, or plug some tractors in. We gotta do that yet. And yep, we gotta get milk in here, and we got some chores here to do. Other things to do today. We gotta grind a batch feed for the calves. We gotta unload some feed that's in the feed grinder here too. I'm gonna start up the wash. Whoops, wrong one. You get confused with that sometimes. All right, one. So yeah, as you can see, it's snowing out again. Yes, it is snowing again. So, I got my glasses on here. Can't do this, hard to do it one-handed. So, I gotta head out to the machine shed here, and out yonder over that way, get the tractors plugged in. And the dry cows look like they're happy today. Well, maybe not exactly happy, because it's snowing again. I thought they said it was supposed to snow tomorrow, Monday, but I guess the weather forecasters were wrong. You know, the weather forecasters, the nice thing about them, they get paid to forecast the weather, whether they're right or wrong, and they still get paid for it. Isn't that nice? Yeah, so looks like everybody in here is okay. Just checking to make sure everything in here is okay. Yeah, a quick update too on that cow and the calf. Both the calf and the cow are doing just fine. That calved on Friday, so yeah, so everybody, I'm gonna get those tractors plugged out here in the shed, and we're gonna get going here at chores. It's probably gonna be one of those things maybe today where my brother will kind of split up. Sometimes we milk together for some of the milk, and sometimes we split up and do other things. I might come out and do other things here when we get about half done milking, just so we get more done today, because it just does not want to quit snowing here, guys. I just looked at the forecast last night, all the way up to February 18th. The warmest this is gonna get is, I don't know what day it is this week, Wednesday this week. It's supposed to get out, I think the warmest is 15 degrees. Nothing even up in the 20s for the next 10 days. So yeah, it's crazy, but we're in the deep freeze for a while. Yep. Al Gore, if you're watching, we're experiencing global warming out here in South Dakota. So please come and visit. It's really warm out here. Yes. Yep. So anyways, I gotta keep going. I'll check back with you guys here later. Hey Sylvester, how you doing? Yeah. You say hi, Sylvester? Okay, I'm out here in the machine shed. I'm just gonna actually get ready to start up the loader tractor and the feeder wagon tractor over there. But before I get going here, I start up and everything gets noisy in here. I just wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys can see this. Yeah, it's kind of dark down in here. I don't know if that light would reach. The light's too far. Let me get my phone flashlight. Maybe you guys can see it. There's this cutting edge down here. Yeah, you can see that. Oops, I shut it off. You see this thing right here? That's the cutting edge. It's folded back. And yeah, we got to replace this. The whole thing down there. We got to replace it. And part of it's there, but it's ripped off. And yeah, so we can use it. We just got to take the torch, cut this off, but we can't set it all the way down on the ground, kind of a thing. So yeah, that's kind of what we got to do. So I called the welder guy actually yesterday, and he's gonna come either Monday or Tuesday, and he's gonna come look at it and see, measure it out. Well, we know it's 8 feet. The snowblower width here is about 8 feet, and so he's gonna come and look at it, see what he needs to get. It's not too big of a deal to get one of those cutting edges. You go to a steel shop and pick them up, and we'll just run it over to his place. He doesn't live too far away. Have him weld the new cutting edge back in there. He probably have it done in about an hour. So he's got a pretty reasonable rate and stuff. So anyways, I better get that going and get to the feeding chores. We got a lot of stuff we got to do here today. Yes, it's Sunday, but we got to get some things done here because just got to get done. That's the way it works. So yep, we got to get that feed unloaded there later here today so we can grind a batch feed for the calves, set the auger up and run it in the bin. We know we have not looked for one of those things yet. We're just kind of waiting till we get some extra money here from when we sell our soybeans, so we can, because right now we don't have a lot of extra money to burn on trying to get one of those. We're just waiting for some extra money to do it, and hopefully as soon as we get that paycheck for the soybeans, we are going to go get one of those things. We're going to try a salvage yard, some salvage yards first, and then we're going to see what we can find. Hopefully get an auger extension for that thing, because I'm tired of it. But I better get these things fired up and get going with chores here. Tomorrow. That is definitely our plan to do someday. So yes, maybe if we get a good crop this year. We are actually hoping to. Okay, everybody. Yeah, you saw a video of me filming. We're doing the live feed here earlier. Anyways, yeah, I got the feeder wagon all loaded up with young stock, and what we're gonna do is we put these pallet forks on here because we need to move the feed bunks out there in the bred heifers lot. So, but I gotta tighten this thing up here. This thing is getting a little bit loose. I gotta tighten up these bolts. So I gotta go in the shed here and get a wrench. It's too dark in here. Can't see my glasses. Let's see, I remember what size it is. I think it was a 15, 16s. I don't know. Maybe it's metric. I don't remember. Yeah, well, it's not exactly. I think it's a 7/8. It's a 7/8 wrench. I hate metric wrenches. That feels tight. Tight, tight, tight. I don't know why it's loose. Come on. That one's being a stickler. That one's loose. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these are just a set of clamp-on, obviously, as you can see, clamp-on pallet forks. And we bought these off the internet a couple years ago. But they work. It's not as nice as the one that would take the bucket off, but yeah. So we're gonna get those feed bunks moved over there, and that way we get back to the feeding here, but they gotta get moved. So I'll check back in a little bit here. Hey guys, I'm behind the barn here. My brother was just cleaning the barn here. He just got done. We had a little trouble here. We need to replace the chute this year, but the flights were catching down in there. It's getting kind of rotten, and there was some crap getting built up, and it was freezing and expanding and pushing the bottom of the chute up, so the flights were catching. So yeah, so we had to mess around with that. Yes, it's kind of a crappy job, not a fun job. They're gonna set this down because we had to reverse the spreader or the barn cleaner thing here. Yeah, manure is kind of sloppy in there. The cows are a little bit loose. That means they're getting enough protein in their diet. The manure is loosey goose. They're getting enough protein. So yeah, so the next job is to get the loader there and go lift up those feed bunks here. So that's what we're up to next here. Just had a little minor distraction. Okay, we are getting the we're in here the bred heifers lot, and we are going to try, I say try, and see if we get these bunks out of there, because they're in there pretty deep. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They're in there pretty deep, so we gotta try and see if we can get them. I don't know, hopefully we don't break any of the feed bunks. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, the moment of truth. Oh boy. They are tight. That is a tick. That is a flea and a hound dog. That's 2,400 pounds of pressure here. Well, I'll try the other end. Can't get it. Well, we'll keep working at it. Well, guys, so far, still on the first bunk here, no luck. 2,400 pounds of hub pressure on it. I guess I'm going to try the other side. You know, my brother said he sees it. Whoops. He said he'd seen it move just a little bit. We're going to try the other side and keep working at it here and see what happens. It's fuel time. Yes. We got to put some fuel in here again. The fuel man, he's supposed to bring some supposed to bring some fuel last week, but he did not show up. Yeah, he was supposed to come last week and bring some winter grade fuel, and he was supposed to come on Thursday, but we had a blizzard. He didn't make it on Friday. He didn't make it on Saturday, so the fuel tank is almost empty. So I hope we have enough fuel here. Whoa. Yep. Sometimes this tractor is a little bit thirsty when you gotta run it all the time, or when you keep it running all the time. Yep. I just put some of that Schaefer's little shot of that in there just to help in case it gets cold before we get the winter grade fuel in here. Okay. We finally got the bunks lifted up, believe it or not. I didn't think we were gonna get it, and yeah. I'm just getting ready to feed in here, but yeah, we got the bunks lifted up. It took a little effort to do it. We chipped away at around the bottom a little bit, and we kind of rocked the tractor back and forth a little bit, and poof, they popped up finally. We just took and threw some stuff down in the holes, some clumps, and this bunk we almost we almost snapped it in half, because this bunk's kind of weak, you know. This side want to kind of go whoop, kind of kinked up a little bit. I mean, you could see this, that ain't very good, and these braces on here, yeah, this one's gonna have to be fixed up or thrown away. We also have to get to have the lumber yard make up a new one. This one here wasn't too bad, but they got them all up, and my brother, he scooped them all up, because we just keep getting these frozen clumps in here. They'd be fine in the summer. They just freeze and they don't want to eat them. They don't thaw out. So yeah, I think these guys are happy. Well, somebody must be coming into heat here. 316, that's a FedEx bull lizard sire there, and yeah, I guess we'll have to get somebody in AI tonight. Yeah, like I say, she stood there. I saw that one try to mount that one earlier, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like she's going back there. Gonna sniff that one, so that she's probably the one in heat. At least I got it on camera, so I know which one it is. Yeah, so these guys look happy. So I better get in here and get that thing in here and get these guys fed and keep them moving. We gotta grind a batch of feed for the cows here yet, and well, we got a feed in the barn here too. So okay, I gotta open this up. I don't like the windbreak on the tractor here. This is keeps the fuel filters from getting too cold in the wind. Okay, well, I better get these guys fed and keep on moving. Okay guys, I'm back out here again. I'm just getting ready to load the feeder wagon here for the milk cows, but I just want to show you guys these drifts. I wish you could gauge how big those drifts are over there, but yeah, those drifts over there are getting kind of big. All this snow here that you see, this here is like a little fish bowl down here. This thing is going to be full of water. It's going to probably drown out all this alfalfa here and stuff, but I know someday we need to dig in a drainage ditch to drain it out of here so that it doesn't keep filling in here. We get some tile piping out here, but yeah, white and white as far as the eye can see. Yep. So, yep, that's what it is. But I better get back to the feeder wagon, get the feeder wagon loaded.
If you choose to walk away, don't walk away. Freeze, baby, come bring the ash, let it rain over me. Baby, come back to me. Even we spend the late nights making things.
Okay guys, we got a little bit of change of plans here. It's not a huge change of plans, but yeah, I'm in the New Holland 8670 right now, and it is obviously unhooked from the spreader. What are we doing? Well, we're trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We have a little time here. The manger's got to get cleaned in the barn, so anyways, why the mangers, my brother's got to bed the gutters, and then they got to clean the mangers. My nephew's gonna help clean the mangers. He's gonna come out and help clean the mangers, so they're going to do that. And while they do that, I'm gonna take this tractor here and hook it up to the auger up here, coming up here on the hill. Yeah, so we get that feed, put it in that bulk bin that's sitting in the feed grinder, so that way you can grind a batch of feed for the calves. Yeah, that thing again. Yep, so that's kind of what I'm up to at the moment. And yeah. Oh. So yep, I gotta get backed up. This thing all hooked up. Whoops. Yeah, don't really need this big of a tractor on the auger, but I guess it's got a 540 on it, so it works. Whoa, catching that. One thing with the super steer, sometimes what will happen, I'm going to show you guys. If anybody has a New Holland has super steer, watch what happens. Oops, when you turn the wheels. If you can see that, I don't know how well you guys can see this or not. But anybody that has it knows what I'm talking about. Watch the hitch down there when I turn the front wheels. Can you see that? Now watch when I turn it back. See how it's moving? Yeah. So when you turn the super steer, it actually makes the whole tractor back end move a little bit. So yeah, that is kind of one of the downsides of the super steer on these, but I guess you get used to it and learn to live with it. So I better go out there and pop the pin and get this thing hooked up and get it up in the yard. Okay everybody, we got the thing set up here in the bin, but I just thought as long as the bin was empty, I was gonna look, try to look in here, and I got this cover off, and there's a big ice hunk right up in there. If you guys can see that, there's there's stuff that can get down in here, but it's slowing it down. I don't know how to get that out of there. How the heck that got in there, I don't know. Just probably snow somehow drifted into the cover up there. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something here. I gotta get down here because the sun is going down over there, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick something in there. Find a pry bar or a wrecking bar or something. Maybe a stick of dynamite or something to get that thing out of there. I don't know, but I'll figure something out here and get it. gotta go grind that feed for the calves and stuff. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do here. So, just gonna get this finished up and feed in the barn and grind some more feed. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I was just grinding the oats for the calves, and yeah, remember this heifer, 316? We got her in the head gate here, and my brother's gonna come up and service her in a little while. So, and hopefully in 9 months we'll have a nice little heifer calf. Yeah, 9 months from now. Well, I better get back and check on those oats. Brr, it's cold out there. Brr, yeah. Well, we got all done grinding the feed for the calves, got everything put away. I was gonna finish up the video out there in the shed, but it's just so cold. I mean, it's 0 degrees out, but there's just a light breeze, and it's just, boy, is it cold. It's just, I don't know why. I just feel like really, really cold, but oh. Yeah, so we got everything done. My brother got the heifer bred, and just I gotta grab a bite to eat quick and come back out and milk the cows, and then we're done for the day, entirely done. Oh boy, I tell you, I'm getting so sick of this cold weather. I just wish the cold would leave. Of course, everybody here in the upper Midwest probably wishes that. Yeah, so what else? I'm trying to think here. Yeah, or tomorrow, the vet's coming. The vet's gonna come, and we're gonna preg check some cows, vaccinate some calves, and dehorn some calves, and move some calves around tomorrow. So tomorrow's already a busy day, and I have not got much done on my taxes. I've worked a little bit on them, but not much. So I gotta get that good done. I gotta keep working at that, but tomorrow probably ain't gonna happen because we gotta do the vet. But it just, this cold and snowy weather, it just makes chores and everything just take so much longer. The days drag on, and yeah, we'll just give us a break. But yeah, we got to the end of the month to finish my taxes technically. But I'm gonna have to do it. Maybe I'm gonna have to try to get my wife to. I usually like to do it myself because my wife, I don't like. She doesn't deal with the farm stuff much, so she gets confused, and I don't want to have confusion. So I guess I might have her do a few things, but very carefully let her do them. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much everything. So the day is done, and tomorrow's another day, and it's supposed to snow again tomorrow. So I don't know. The vet wasn't originally going to come tomorrow, but then he called back and said that he was going to do it. First something came up, and then that thing didn't go through, so then he was able to come and do it. So I'd rather not do it tomorrow, but maybe he'll end up canceling. Maybe the weather will be bad. Who knows? We'll find out. But yep, and yeah, I know today too when I did the live stream. If anybody's wondering like why we don't invest in the like I talked about, we were going to think about buying a bigger tractor. The biggest reason why we don't, why invest in that big or another tractor and not like, a silage baler and a bale wrapper and a TMR wagon is right now is the cost. If you're going to eyeing up, unless you could find a good used silage baler, but if you're looking for a new one, you're probably looking at 50 grand. I don't know what a new round baler costs like that, but 50 grand. The TMR wagon is maybe going to be 30,000, 30, 40,000, depending on what brand you get. you know, so, you know, right there you've got $80,000, you know, on this tractor that we're looking for. It's a used tractor. It's a 2003 model, but it's got low hours on it. It's a New Holland TG series that we're looking at getting, and yeah, that's where we're eyeing up. So that tractor isn't going to be worth, no $80,000. So I guess what our hope and our plan is that by buying that tractor is because every year in the spring we're always behind in field work and planting, and because that 4840 that we have, it can't pull the equipment that we fast enough. You know, we always got to go slower because it doesn't have the traction and everything like that. So we get, we just get further behind because we can only do so much with that tractor because it's two-wheel drive. And our hope is by buying that bigger tractor is that it will help make us more money, and if it makes us more money, then in turn we'll be able to buy those other things. The next thing that we're going to buy, hopefully next year, is a TMR wagon. So it's kind of one of those things you can't have. There's no point in buying a silage baler and having silage bales if you can't put them in a TMR wagon. So the first thing first is the TMR wagon, then the baler and the wrapper will come later. So it's one of those things where you can't have having the the cart before the horse type thing. So yeah, you can have the cart. You have the cart, but if you don't have any horses to pull the cart, it ain't any good. So yeah, so that's kind of what our plan and our hope is, to eventually that tractor will help make us more money, and we'll eventually get there. It's just that right now we just have to do it that way because we just get behind in planting in the spring because that tractor's a two-wheel drive and we kind of really need that bigger one. So yeah, eventually we'll get there. So anyways, I gotta go eat something here quick. So hope you guys enjoyed this video today and enjoyed the live stream. And what else? I might try to do that again some other time, but I can't do it too much because my data, I don't want to go over my data plan for the month. But maybe we'll try this once a month or something, do a live stream out of the blue once in a while. But anyway, so if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop it down there in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And please, if you have not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share my videos with a friend. And what else here? And yeah, and big thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate all the subscriptions. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I guess that's it. So I'll catch you later.